Hey everybody, it's Hani Mahmoud, CPA, owner of Accountable Consulting. Hope all is well. In this presentation, I will detail all the information I will need to prepare your taxes, which is normally listed on a tax organizer. As a tax organizer could be too much for some to comprehend, I decided to dissect all the information and put it in layman's terms in this presentation. If you would still like a copy of the tax organizer, you can find them on our website. I encourage all my clients and future clients to watch this video as will allow me to prepare your taxes in the most efficient way possible. Sit back and enjoy, and I hope you learn something new. General items needed. These items listed below are self-explanatory. The only item I want to touch on is a special PIN. If you are a victim of identity theft fraud and filed an identity theft affidavit, you would have received a special PIN from the IRS. I need this special PIN in order to file your return properly. On to the next slide. Income documents. As you can see on the slide, need the following documents listed if they pertain to your situation. Most common items are as followed. Did you earn any interest income from your savings or personal account which you received a 1099 for? Did you receive any dividends from a stock portfolio, or did you have any stock sales throughout the year? Also, if you had any prior year losses from your stock sales, please let me know. Did you itemize last year and receive a refund from the state you resided in? If so, you would have received a 1099-G. Did you receive any 1099 miscellaneouses or have any self-employed income you need to report? Please visit my self-employed presentation to gain a better understanding of the items you can deduct against this income. Did you sell your principal residence or any other real estate? Did you have any distributions or rollovers from a 401k or an IRA? Do you have any rental properties with any reported income or losses? Please visit my rental property presentation to get a better understanding of the items you can deduct against that income as well. Were you a partner of any partnerships or S Corps where you received a K-1? Last but not least, did you receive any unemployment compensation throughout the year? If you have any questions pertaining to any of these items on this slide, please let me know. All right, credits above your adjusted gross income. Bear with me, but these credits will save you money, so listen carefully. They are as followed. 1. Were you a teacher any part of the year? If so, let me know of any costs you incurred for supplies, books, equipment, expenses for your classroom. 2. Were you a part of the military reserves any part of the year? If so, did you have to travel more than 100 miles for drill time? Also, did you incur any expenses for drill time? That could be uniform purchase, dry cleaning, supplies, or equipment. 3. Did you have a health savings account any part of the year? If so, let me know of any contributions or distributions you had throughout the year. Warning, this is commonly confused with a flex spending account. A health savings account is totally different. If you're unsure if you have a health savings account, I would encourage you to contact your HR manager or insurance provider to get clarity. 4. Did you move more than 50 miles from your previous residence for work purposes last year? If so, please provide me with expenses you incurred for this move. Some expenses are noted on the slide above. Remember, the move has to be for work expenses. 5. Were you self-employed during the year and had to pay your own health insurance? If so, I need to know the amount of the total amount of health insurance premiums you actually paid. 6. Did you have to pay any alimony of any part of the divorce decree? If so, I need to know the Social Security for the person that you actually paid it to. 7. Did you make any Roth, SEP, or traditional IRA contributions? If so, please let me know the amount you contributed. The contribution must be made by April 15th of this year. 8. Did you pay any student loan interest any part of the year? If so, need to know the interest paid. This is usually reported on the 1098-E. Again, it only applies to interest, not principal reductions in your student loans. 9. Last but not least, did you go to college or university any part of the year? If so, need a copy of your 1098-T from your college or university. If you're unsure where to obtain the 1098-T form from, please contact your school's financial aid department. If you have any further questions about these items I just listed, please let me know. All right, credits below your adjusted gross income. Listen carefully. Credits are your friends. So, 1. Did you pay any foreign taxes any part of the year? Could be from a foreign stock you own or foreign tax withholdings while working abroad. If this is the case, I need the amount paid in the country it was paid to. 2. Did you have any child care costs that you incurred to allow you or your spouse to work during the day? If so, need the information listed on the slide. 3. Did you make any energy efficient improvements to your home that's listed on the slide during the year? If so, I need to know the improvement made and the amount paid. 4, did you purchase an electrical vehicle any part of the year? If so, let me know about the year, make, model of the vehicle and the amount you paid for it. 5, did you adopt any children throughout the year? If so, please let me know which dependent was actually adopted. 6, were you considered legally blind throughout the year? A lot of people don't know this, but if you do, you actually qualify for a higher standard deduction. So if you have any questions about any of this stuff, please let me know again. All right, guys, we're almost there. Other taxes or remaining info, please bear with me. We're almost done. 1, if you took a distribution from your IRA earlier than the age of 59 and a half, did you take it out for the reasons listed in the slide above? If so, please let me know which exceptions applied. 2, did you have any household employees that could be nannies, gardeners, estate managers, or house managers? If so, please let me know about it. 3, did you receive the first-time homebuyer credit in 2010 that had to be paid back? If so, usually I could pick this up on your prior year return, but if not, please let me know about it. 4, did you purchase health insurance through the marketplace any part of the year? If so, need your 1095-A to properly file your taxes and calculate the net premium tax credit or excess advance premium tax credit repayment. Again, this is very important. Not providing this form could prolong the processing time of your return, which could ultimately affect you getting your refund timely if one is due. Last but not least, if you're self-employed and if you made any tax estimates throughout the year, need to know the amount actually paid and the date they were paid on. I want to put this out there as well. I did not mention these things on the slides, but there are credits that you could apply for that I did not mention in this presentation. Example, it could be the Earned Income Credit, Child Tax Credit, American Opportunity Credit, etc. These credits will be calculated at the time I prepare the return based off the information discussed in these slides, but I did not want to elaborate on it too much for the sake of time. All right, Georgia credits and other information. Although I have a lot of clients throughout the U.S., most of my client base is in Georgia. Therefore, I prepare the following to highlight some key features. If you do not reside in Georgia and want to learn more about credits in the state you reside in, please do not hesitate to ask me. So number 1, did you make any 529 college saving plan contributions for your kids' education any part of the year? If so, I needed to know the amount that you contributed per child. And this is a great way, again, to save for your kids' future and save money on taxes as well. All right, 2, did you sponsor a student scholarship organization any part of the year? If so, please let me know. 3, were you or your spouse disabled any part of the year? If so, did you guys make any modifications to your home to prove accessibility? So example could be a ramp in the garage, grab bars in the bathroom. If any of these cases apply, let's talk about those improvements further over the phone. 4, were you full-time active duty in the Georgia National Guard for more than 90 days? If so, how much did you pay into qualified life insurance premiums administered by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs? Because those premiums can actually be deductible. 5, did you take care of any disabled family members 62 or older? If so, home health agency fees, personal care services, homemaker services could qualify for a credit up to $150. If this applies, I need the name, social, and relationship of the person you're claiming this credit for and the related expenses associated with it. 6, did you have any minor children that have participated in a driver's ed education course at a private school any part of the year? Again, it has to be a private school. Public schools do not count for this credit. If this is the case, I need the name of the driving school and the amount paid for the course. 7, did you receive any disaster zone assistance from the Georgia Emergency Management, Home Loan Security Agency, or Federal Emergency Management Agency? If so, let me know about that. 8, are you a physician participating in a rural area? A rural area is defined by 65 people or less in a certain radius. If this is the case and you are a physician, please let me know. 9, last but not least, if you made any tax estimates throughout the year for the state of Georgia or any other state, please let me know so I can apply those on the return. Again, there are some credits that I did not mention in the slide, and they're as follows: the electrical vehicle credit, child care dependent expense credit, and adoption of child. All those things were actually explained in the federal slides, credit slides. So that's why this information I asked was pertaining to Georgia only. So if you have any other further questions, please let me know. So we're at the end of the presentation. Thank you again for watching. I hope this video was informative and will serve as an aid in helping you gather all the tax documents needed to ensure you receive all the credits and deductions due. My contact information is below if you have any further questions. If you know of anyone looking for a CPA, please share this video. Thank you again and all the best.